Hi, this is Teacher Dennis, and in this video I'm going to unbox and assemble an electric drum set, commonly called nowadays as digital drums. I'm going to start from the bare scratch and put it all together, and we will see the whole thing materialize before our eyes, and that will be a lot of fun. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, Music Man Teacher Dennis. Alright, so let's get started. Actually, I already unboxed all the stuff to save time. They're all here within my reach. First, we start with the rack or the frame. So this is very portable, not so heavy. Just turn it like this, like a robot. And there we go. Then we need to have something to put all the drums on. So we have this L support. So L support, we will attach all the supports. That's support number one. Support here. Isn't this exciting? It's like cooking. So it's like a toy where we assemble and have fun. And as we go along, we feel really good. So that's the L support of the other one. Let's just make this nice there. Then we have the L support of this side. Okay. Next is the cymbal pole to hold the cymbals. So these two longer poles will be in the front, and the shorter one will be over here for the hi-hat. Oh, it's like I'm going to build a sandcastle here. There. So these are the cymbal poles, and then we have the shorter cymbal pole for the hi-hat. Okay, I'll just adjust that later. Voila! See? It's already there. Isn't that exciting? Now, next thing to do is to attach the drum pads. So these drum pads, it doesn't really matter which pad you will put on the L support, because it's the connection that matters. So I'm gonna just put this first drum pad here. Yeah, I'll just adjust that later for my own size and my own playing. Okay, so here's another one. Ooh, so neat. This particular drum kit, this digital drums, is from Sound King. And it's SKD180. It's the name of the series. It is sold by Lazer, the Lazer stores here in the Philippines. So here we go. We already have the 4 drum pads mounted. Ooh, that was fast. So, but I'm going to adjust this anyway if I feel like I'm getting a little bit too cramped when I play the drums. So here are the cymbals. I can see this is a smaller disc, so this one fits in here. And this is the hi-hat. So this is where you see what you see maybe in the movies or the musical, or if you have attended parties with bands. It's the part of the cymbal that goes right? Now these other two cymbals, it doesn't also matter if you just mount it on either of these poles, because it's the connection that really, the cables that will matter for it to sound the way it would be. So that's it. That's it. Mount this here. Oh, see? It resembles a regular drum or an acoustic drum. So next thing to do is to mount the heart of the whole structure, the module. This one controls the sound of all the drum pads, the cymbals, and later on the bass drums and the foot pedals. So this is a module, the volume control, and lots of features here. Here's the on and off button, and later on I will explain as this will be completed. So I'm going to mount the module here. It also has a, yeah, so it's like that. Okay, module is mounted. So now I'm going to connect the pedals. Now this pedal here is the hi-hat controller. So if you push that one, it will make different kinds of manipulation to the hi-hat to mimic the style of the regular hi-hat. So, and then this one is the bass pedal. So this is mounted here. Now this is the pad of the bass pedal. It looks very different from the real bass drum, but you'll just connect this here, like so. Now by the way, I already mounted this one and in place. It should be in this kind of position so that when you press the pedal, it will hit this pad. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it there, just like in a regular drum set. Now, what else? It's almost done. When everything is there, then we need to connect them all. So we have here the cables. Now if you are using this one for quite some time, I just suggest you take care of the labels and the colors at the point of the plug, because this one will be the one telling you where to plug them all. So if you miss plugging them, and maybe you made a mistake plugging it in a different pad, it will make a bit of a nuisance, a problem. So we really have to follow what the colors are. So first we connect this, and it's like a computer, like a VGA kind of connection at the back of the drum module. It is easy to locate and tell which plug to put in the respective drum pads because it's color coded. But if you're still new to it, there's also a label here. Like for example, this one, I'm gonna show this to you. This one is for the kick, meaning the bass drum. That's for the kick. And the next one is for the hi-hat pad. This one is for the snare. So I suggest that you take care of the colors so that every time you plug it in, it will be in the same order, so that the module will give you the correct sound of the drums. And they have the sockets here. You can plug it there. It's like hidden, but it's at the side of the pads. It's all in the side of all the pads. Alright, so I already wired them all up. It's ready to go. All I have to do now is to plug the power adapter onto to connect it to the module. So it's the power connector plug is at the back of the module. It's on the left side. So this is the on and off button and the power adapter input. So here's the front part of the module. You can see the blue display. Then we have the pad indicators, the metronome and the direction key, the up and down cursor. At the back, we have the MIDI ports, MIDI in and out. So this particular drum set is called Sound King. It's from Sound King, sold by Lazer Music. And the best thing about these kinds of digital drums, electric drums, is you can lower the volume, you can control the volume so that you cannot disturb anyone while you like to practice. And you can practice any time of the day, especially the night time, wherein acoustic drums are really dangerous to play because you might disturb everyone in your block because of your drumming. So this is really very good for practicing and recording because you can connect it straight to a recording equipment. There's also the MIDI ports. If you're familiar with that, it's like a digital connection to your computer or to other instruments as well. So MIDI stands for Musical Instruments Digital Interface. That's what it's called, or that's how MIDI means, or what MIDI means. Sorry. So that is the most important part in drumming and practicing. And if you want to practice silently, you can use this, and no one will ever know that you've been rock and rolling all day long. You can use the headphone. So I'm going to plug it in. Turn off the amplifier and plug the headphone to the right side, which is this headphone socket here. It's a 1/4 inch kind of connection. So it's not the bigger one, so it's like a microphone. So here we go. So let's try. Oh, how are you? So that's how silent it will be. And then if you want to figure out a drum part in a particular song, you can also connect an MP3 player or any kind of player, and it will also be connected to the amplifier. It will also make a sound here at the amplifier, so you can figure out the drum part that you have been trying to listen to. So that's how convenient a digital drum kit is. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed my demonstration and all the connections. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, Music Man Teacher Dennis.